Good morning, students. Yesterday we studied about natural magnets and man-made magnets. Today we'll start with magnetism. The ability of magnets to attract or repel magnetic particles is called as magnetism. The area around a magnet in which the effect of magnet can be experienced is called the magnetic field. You all must have seen that if you use a magnet, there is at least at some part of that magnet, the iron particles or the nickel and steel or cobalt particles will get attracted. And if it is at a very far off distance, it will not get attracted. So the area around which the effect of magnet can be felt is called as the magnetic field. Magnets, it can either pull or push objects. When any iron object is placed outside the magnetic field, it is not pulled or pushed by the magnet. There are some effects of magnets works through air, water and even through some solid things. So we'll move on to the properties of magnets. We'll see what are the properties of magnet. The first property of magnet is that magnets exert their influence through various materials. For example, if you take a bar magnet, you take nails and a sheet of paper, cardboard or a plastic sheet. Now first you place a sheet of paper between the magnet. As you can see here in the figure, you have to place it between the magnet and the nail. Now does it attracts the nail? You can keep on adding the sheets till you find that the nail doesn't hold on to the magnet. That is, when you put one single sheet, it will attract. You put 2, 3, 4. Slowly what happens? This magnetic effect won't be felt through all these papers. So it will not hold the nail will not be held by the magnet. Then an object very near to the magnet experiences more force as compared to an object which is kept a little far away. For example, the closer if you bring a paper clip to a magnet, the more you will feel the pull of the magnet. As soon as you bring a paper clip or a safety pin, it will get automatically attracted. And if you take it far away, it will not attract. Okay, so it exerts their influence through various materials. Then the second property of magnets is that magnet exert more magnetic force at the end as compared to the middle. So if you have to do this, you can do an activity at home. You can take a bar magnet or any kind of magnet which you have at home, keep some iron particles or fillings in a plate, and then you keep the bar magnet on the plate. You will see that the maximum filling will stick at the ends of the magnet, and here at the body or in the middle of the magnet there will be very less. It will attract, but it will attract more at the ends. So these ends of the magnet which show more magnetic field are called as the poles of a magnet. So the magnetic force is maximum at the poles. Then the third property of magnet is that a magnet always comes to rest in the north-south direction. You take a bar magnet and tie it with a thread and suspend it on a stand. And whenever you try to move the magnet, you will see that whenever it comes and rests, it will always rest at the north-south direction. Again, you gently rotate it, you will see that the pole of the magnet always comes and rests at the north-south direction. So the pole which points to the north is called as the north pole, and the pole which points towards the south is called as the south pole. Clear? So it's found that the core of the earth also acts like a very giant magnet. Our earth has also got two poles. That is why and it's the same reason that whenever you suspend a magnet, it will always come and rest in the north south direction. And this property of magnet is used by people to find the direction in a jungle or a desert or in the seas. Then you have already seen magnetic compass. What does a magnetic compass consist of? There is a small piece of magnet or needle which is allowed to rotate freely inside a small circular box. There is a circular box, and inside it there is a freely suspended needle. Now, since it is a magnet, it comes to rest only in the north-south direction. It will always rest in the north-south direction. And the end pointing in north direction is painted red or with some other color to distinguish it from the south. So the north direction is always painted. Usually it is painted with red color, and the south they do not, it's not painted, so that you can distinguish that it is north and it is south. And this device is called as a compass. Clear, children? So for today we'll wind up. The rest we'll do in the next class. Thank you and have a wonderful day.